Hello, the House of Tarot YouTube followers. Welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing a reading for our Sagittarius. If you are a Sagittarius, this is your monthly reading for the month of October. We're going to take out 3 cards from our What's the Tea deck. I'm going to go ahead and show these cards. We have Moves in Silence, Obsessive Lover, Dangerous, Toxic, Unhealthy, Possessiveness, and Karmic, and Drama Starter. Okay. If you'd like to stick with me during the card choosing process, we're going to go ahead and get started with that. If you'd like to skip right to the reading, please see the timestamp down below. And take 2 from our tiny Halloween deck, a couple from our autumn deck, some from our message, or just 1 from our message deck, and of course our tarot deck. Ooh. And last, we're going to take from our tea leaves. We're going to take a couple of these to get some clarification for the month of October for our Sagittarius. Okay, if you're just joining us, welcome back to the reading. This is our October monthly reading for Sagittarius. We have Moves in Silence. We have an Obsessive Lover, Dangerous, Toxic, Unhealthy, Possessiveness, and Karmic. And we have a Drama Starter. We're going to take our tea leaves to go ahead and give us some clarification. So we have the Frying Pan, Trouble and Accusations. You can see this with the Drama Starter. We have a Barrow. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Possibly that's with our Move in Silence card. We have Hills, Obstacles to Overcome. We have Cobweb, Protection from Negative Forces beyond your control. We have the Finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the future. We have Crib, Birth or Conception of a child or enterprise. Okay, see 2 different scenarios going on here. With the Moves in Silence, I see that something's coming about for you. With this birth and conception or new enterprise, just something new is happening, but you kind of want to keep it to yourself at the moment until you really have some backup for it, because I see a lot of negative people surrounding you in the month of October, or trying to surround you once you release this new idea. So it's really best to possibly move in silence is the nudge I'm getting, with obstacles to overcome. As it is, you don't want somebody to kind of rain on your parade, because with everything you are going to meet some obstacles. You're going to meet some stop signs, some yield signs, all kinds of red flags, green flags, just everything under the sun can possibly happen, possibly go wrong, and you're just going to always have some naysayers always in your ear and never supportive. Even when you do finally obtain the thing or obtain some traction, I feel like the naysayers will always be there to kind of hold you down, bring you down to their earth and things like that. So I'm getting the nudge to that it's really best with what you're planning to move in silence. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. And I feel possibly, although I can sense you possibly have some gratitude for what is, you also feel like a sense of lacking. You want more. You want more out of this. You kind of already feel very comfortable with what you possess. You already feel like a been there, done that. Although you can have gratitude for it, but there's nothing wrong with wanting more and feeling this lacking, that drive. So I see this like new drive that's coming in the month of October, just driven, this new sense of something that's going to get you driven and wanting something new, something fresh, possibly a new business. With the Crib that we have here, it's just like a new rebirth, a birth of something. Even children, if that's what you want. Some people might have a naysay or kind of try to bring you down to earth and let you know how hard it is, how many sleepless nights you have, etc. But really, no one can scare you out of this. This is your journey, your life, and if you have to move in silence, it's the message I'm getting for the month of October, that you kind of just have to work this out on your own at first. So with the second situation I'm seeing is there's a drama starter, trouble, accusations, the cobweb, protection from negative forces beyond your control. And this is possibly with moving in signs. Just be really careful who you're sharing things with. Be really careful maybe who you're dating with or who you're giving a shot to. October might bring out a little bit of the crazy side of people with the full moons. I'm seeing a full moon like issue or interaction, just like the veil being a lot thinner in the month of October between forces, and just being very careful, with who you give the time of day to, because you don't know if you're going to spark this kind of obsessive lover situation in somebody, or somebody that has kind of toxic traits, somebody that likes to gossip, even with friendships. If this is not for a lover, I see this with friendships. Be careful who you're confiding in, interacting with, kind of sharing your secrets with. Just somebody that has this persona to start drama, to start issues, and kind of gossip. I see just like a game of telephone where the information gets really blown over. Ooh, the Lovers. So this is the Lovers card in the first row. We have Judgment. We have Ace of Swords. I feel what might be holding you back in the month of October is just the fear of being judged. You might have left somebody behind, whether that's a friendship or a relationship. This is in the recent past placements with the Lovers. This is also something good because it's a choice that might have happened, a choice that you had to make, and you feel judged for it. You feel that people might want to judge you, and you really kind of had to keep these people out of your head, keep them out of your mind. Kind of just put it in a box and let it go. Just let them have their drama or their judgments or whatever they have to say about things. You just have to let people be at times. We have with the Ace of Swords. So new ideas, new ventures, something kind of filling your spirit up, something where you might not even have time for others in the month of October. You might just be really wrapped up in this new plans, new ideas, new path. This is gonna really take you to the next level in your spirit, or this new idea might take your new venture into the next level, might take like a different course. You're possibly building on something, and this might be building on top of it, is what I'm seeing with the Ace of Swords. For our second row, we have the Four of Cups, the Moon, and the Ten of Wands. We're going to save our last card for the end. I see you might be hitting a slump or some kind of slump that's kind of keeping you down in your thoughts. Like, who am I to have this? Who am I to want this? Who am I that could even dream of having this sort of success or this sort of achievement? And I see that something's going to come up to you, like the idea, some kind of new path or new idea that really kind of sparks your engine again, or sparks your I want to say mobility, but I'm not sure that's quite the word. That sparks just something underneath you that really creates this drive all over again, that creates this newness, creates this activeness, just creates this happiness within you. I see you are not open to it with this person with this arms crossed. You're kind of seeing only the downside. Possibly in the beginning of October is what I'm seeing. You have a hard time seeing the upside, but something's going to spark you possibly towards the middle of October. Just some kind of new spark is going to happen for you that really gets things moving along and gets you wanting to work hard, gets you to a point of completion, just a point where you feel really happy of how you ended your October. And it's quite a lot of work. It's quite a lot of collecting. I see kind of collecting info, or collecting something. I'm seeing with the word collection, you might have to collect ideas, collect maybe stats, maybe looking at your stats, collecting some kind of stats about something, about this new venture or this new idea, this new issue, this new rebirth, crib per se. You have to collect, and you might want to collect with the move in silence warning. You might want to collect from the experts. You might not want to collect opinions. I see stay away from opinions of those who do not matter. Stay away from opinions of those who just kind of just have an opinion like everybody else does. You want to collect actual stats and facts, and possibly people that have done it, people that are coming full circle from it. So really be careful of who you let in and collect facts versus just opinions. For our final card, we have the Nine of Cups, and this is a time of celebration, attainment, showing something. Possibly by the end of October, you get to really show just this new path that you're possibly taking, or where you kind of turned what you're planning, or turn your venture into You get to kind of show and celebrate, and you get to, at the end, possibly like show something is what I'm seeing. So possibly not having to tell everybody with the move in silence theory, and at the end just showing them is the ultimate message I'm getting. With our autumn card, we have date, possibly get ready for a date night, something spooky even, or something kind of themed for the autumn months or the weeks ahead with the Halloween decor coming. We have habits. We have a coffee, an Oreo, and the phone. Possibly watch your habits within these things. Maybe the caffeine you're taking, the sugar that you're intaking, and maybe the phone consumption that you're taking. Just habits that you're building that you possibly could just put down for a bit, or put down possibly just partaking once a week, twice a week, kind of spacing them out. We have the Six of Pentacles. And this card is always about perseverance. So keep going, keep moving. I see things are going to be falling from the sky for you. So possibly be ready for some new ideas. And it's going to keep you moving. It's going to keep you wanting more. So you might be coming out of a slump and going into something big. And don't let the drama starters, right away my eyes went to this. Don't let people with opinions, drama orientated, anything like that. Just people that have opinions, people that have strong opinions and talk real loud. I see a bark. Just someone that's good at barking, talking loud, and kind of putting down the ideas and opinions. Make sure to stick with facts is what I'm getting. So we have the Two of Wands, possibly a choice, something with fire, choices, a choice is coming, maybe whether you want to keep going or not. It's possibly a question that I hear from you, whether you still want to keep trying this thing or keep it going. Maybe it's a business that's not picking up traction, or some kind of project that's not picking up traction, and you're kind of questioning, do I want to keep going? So there's a choice coming, and it's kind of emotional. I see it involves your emotion because you've already invested so much. So it's really something you have to consider and think about. Let's see, we have recharge. There's nothing like a walk on the beach to soothe your soul. So maybe that's a hint, whether you have a choice. Maybe it just needs a recharge. Maybe you just need to recharge your batteries and take a break from it and come back to it with fresh eyes, a fresh energy, a fresh outlook on everything. We're going to go ahead and take your letters. Ooh, I got quite a bit, so possibly a lot to say. I see the word dawn, maybe possibly waking up at dawn for some of you, waking up before dawn, or where the time changes, it's going to be easier to wake up at dawn because you want to take advantage of the sunlight. I see loose, maybe looking at loose ends of something, or something's coming loose for some of you. Maybe just the choice and questioning, just something loose. I don't see much else. If you guys see any initials or any words that I can't see, please put them down in the comments. We're going to go ahead and go with your numbers for the month of October for Sagittarius. We have a 3 and a 2. So we have 32. We have invest. In all that you do, invest your whole self. Your angels remind you that by investing your whole self into the microcosm eventually reflects that effort. In a small chore, job, or interaction today, feel the presence of the divine as you treat the activity as if it were a blueprint for creating a larger representation of your reality. Okay. And last, we're going to go ahead and do a quick pendulum reading. So think of your yes or no question, pause the video if you want more time. We're going to go ahead and ask yes or no for our dear Sagittarius for the month of October. And we have a yes. Ooh. Okay, with that was your reading for the month of October. Come visit me at thehouseoftarot.etsy.com. And if this reading resonated, please leave something down in the comments or a like down below and take what resonates, leave the rest. And with that, I see you guys. Bye-bye.